Well guys, it's Kieran or Killerkizza HD here, and welcome to my brand new series on the channel. Today it is called Killerkizza Stag, and we've got an intro to play. Yeah, we've got an intro for a series for the first time ever. Let's play that bloody intro. How awesome was that, hey? Very bassy, very dance-worthy. I want to dance to it every time I bloody hear it. It's great, isn't it? So welcome to the first episode. It's going to be a very long series on the channel. I'm hoping we can get them promoted to the Premier League, Champions League, all that good stuff. Today is going to be the first episode, and what we're going to do is speak about the transfers. But before the transfers, let me just say this. John Radford is our chairman. Look at that bloody picture. Hang on, let me zoom into this picture. Look at that picture. Oh my goodness. Do you believe? So in terms of staff, I will be trying to bring someone in. We need an assistant manager since Adam Murray, the former player and former manager, has decided not to join the club again. So I need a new assistant manager. Probably going to be looking for a couple of scouts as well. Oh look, we have an assistant manager now. Yeah, Chris Brindley joins the club. He's just the back. He's basically a replacement for Adam Murray. I'll probably be getting a new one when the seasons go and we get promoted and stuff. If we do, by the way. But he's a good replacement. I'm looking forward to using him. Oh, also a cheeky affiliate link to Southampton, one of the best youth academies potentially in the world. You know, Gareth Bale, Ramsey, Theo Walcott, Axel Chamberlain, players like that. We've got an affiliate with them now. We're affiliates, so hopefully we can expect some loan deals from them. And now I'm going to hand you to my future self, where we're going to talk about the signings, the pre-season, and all that shenanigans. See you in a second. And welcome back. And this is the first episode, of course, of our new series called the Killerkizza HD. Wow, I don't even know it. Killerkizza HD Stag Do. Now, I know you're here to see pre-season. I know you're here to sign, so let's get right into the signings. First of all, the outs. Obviously, Adam Murray did not want to rejoin the club after he left, after I took his job.
They took our job! They took our job! They took your job!
First signing is a young goalkeeper named Bradley Combs. He's currently in our Mansfield under-21 team. He's worth 5k, he's earning £160 per week. He's a young and up-and-going goalkeeper. We have two goalkeepers, both over the age of 33 or above. One of our goalkeepers is actually 40 years old, so we need to be getting some new talent, new young talent to develop under us, and Bradley Combs is one of the men to do it. He joins us from Whitehawk on a free transfer. He used to play for Crystal Palace as well. Matthew Young joins us as well. He is a 21-year-old English defender, a centre defender, or a right midfielder, right back even. He used to play for Southampton, one of our affiliates. Now Sheffield Wednesday, Carlisle on loan, and Dover. He's had appearances in League 2, which is very positive to see. His stats look okay. He's probably going to be our third choice centre back behind Ryan Tafazoli and Christian Pearce. And now the loans. Stephen Hewitt is one of the loan guys we have got. He joins us from Burnley for the rest of the season. Me and my friend used to call him the non-league Yaya Toure because he was so good when we did a save with Salisbury before they collapsed. So if you look at his stats, he looks very good indeed. He's worth £20,000, sorry. Don't know my maths or my English apparently today, and he's joined us. I'm looking forward to using him, see if I can perform under me and Mansfield Town. Sondre Tronstad, Norwegian, 19-year-old, worth 100k, got very good current ability. His stats are quite decent for League 2. I'm very happy to bring him in. He joins us from Huddersfield on loan. He joined Huddersfield from the start in Norway. I'm looking forward to seeing how he performs. He's been at Huddersfield for a couple of years now and not really done anything. Callum McFadzean, I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments how you pronounce it. He's a Sheffield United left midfielder, but I'm probably going to be either using him as a left midfielder or a left back. He's better as the winger. His stats are okay. I'm hopefully going to try and sign this guy at the end of the season if we can afford him. If he's on a free transfer, so he joins us on loan. He's had appearances for Burton in League 2 before, also with Burton once again, and Chesterfield are one of our rivals in League 1 now, apparently, I think. And he looks okay. He's probably going to be our starting left back or left midfielder, as I said. And let's go and have a look at one more loan in. Denzel Bodu, he joins us from Manchester City. He is an attacking midfielder or a striker, depending where you want to play him. I'm going to be playing him as an attacking midfielder. His stats aren't that great, I will give you that. He's not that great. But he joins us from Man City for a loan. He used to play for Arsenal as well. I'm not sure. He's probably going to be one of our starting centre midfielders, or attacking midfielders. Sorry, I'm just not sure on him yet. I'm looking forward to seeing how he performs though in the league. See if we can he can change my mind on him, because even though he's got a bit of flair, a little bit of composure, his physicals are quite decent for someone in League 2. His technicals and his mentals aren't that great. Our final loan in is Jordan Jones from Middlesbrough. He is do you know what? I'll say it right now, he's one of my favourite players. I used him last year in a separate save, and he was pretty goddamn good. He's had experience in leagues before with Hartlepool, who struggled to avoid relegation last season. He's a decent looking young player for League 2. He's got fantastic agility for a 20-year-old. He's valued at 115k, and he is our final loan signing for the time being. We do have one future signing coming in. One of my scouts that I signed decided to tell me about a guy called Alex Bonillo from Legrius Inter in the Finnish lower division. He's a Spanish defender, and he's alright, to be fair. I'll give him credit. I've signed him. I'm going to probably see how he performs. To be honest, I know he's not going to be able to get a work permit. I think he has to get a work permit. But, to be honest, I'm just looking forward to him performing. His natural fitness like that, and his balance like that, and he's got decent decisions, position, and tackling's okay. He's 22 years old, he could develop. We do have 4 loanees going out of the club. Adam Bishop, a goalkeeper, he's young and up and coming. He's 17 years old, he has good potential. He's gone out to Oxford City for the season. Joe Fitzpatrick has gone to Oxford City as well. Centre attacker midfielder, or centre midfielder, depending where I'm going to play. And Chris Spencer for us has gone to Solihull Moors. He's okay. I'll give him credit, he's okay. He's got decent potential, he can become an up-and-coming right back in the future for League 2. And finally, Drew Gibson, wow. He's gone to Kettering for the season in, I don't even know where he's playing. But he's playing for Kettering now. He's got decent stats, he has potential to grow into a decent little player. You know, he could be potentially a backup if we still get stuck in League 2, League 1. But he's there now, and he is our final loan out. So that's the transfers. We have a lot of loanees, I know. If you look at the squad really quickly, we do have a lot of loan signings, which I'm not too proud of. But we have a decent looking side now. Matty Blair is currently out injured with torn ligaments, I believe. Torn knee ligaments. He's out for 2 to 4 weeks. He'll be coming back sooner or later. We have a decent side. Potential is looking quite good. I'm really happy with how things are looking. One of the players we want to look out for here is Liam Marsden. He is a very, very good right back in real life. He's got potential to be a League 1 left right back, but I'm probably going to be using him for a long time. Where's Jack Thomas as well? Jack Thomas, where are you, my son? Jack Thomas, there he is. He's my boy, a 19-year-old Englishman from Mansfield. He's been here since the start. He went out to Hednesford in the Vanarama North League for a season last year. He is pretty goddamn good, my friends. He is pretty goddamn good indeed. I cannot wait to use this guy. So there you go, there's all the signings and there's all the lead. If you look at the players now, see if you don't want them out. Brian Jensen, 40 years old. Scott Shearer, 34 years old. We have got quite a young side, to be honest, but apart from that, we've got quite a young side. Craig Westcar's 30 though. Jamie Maguire's 31. I'm trying to get rid of a couple of players. Ali Youssef, I want to get rid of striker who just signed this year. He's not that good, to be honest. He's really not that good, so I'm trying to get rid of him. He's got Lincoln trying to come up from on loan. And if I want to get rid of anyone else, it'll probably be a goalkeeper. Scott Shearer could go. I've got Brian Jensen signed up as a staff member as well. He's quite good. He's a goalkeeping coach. He's quite good. He can do the job. Been looking forward to see how he does. Alongside our younger goalkeepers like Adam Bishop and Bradley Comans. So pre-season was a bit iffy. We were at home to Dundee United and we lost 1-0, sorry. John Douglas scored for Dundee United in this game. This is where we didn't have any signings. We still had quite a different side. Then we went to Macclesfield away and we won 2-1. Matt Green and Reggie Lamb with our goals. William Bailey did get a consolation goal in the 90th minute for Macclesfield here. It was quite a fun game to play. We had a 15-year-old on the bench though. That is what worried me a bit there. We were at home to Rangers. We lost 1-0. Martin Waghorn in the 41st minute gave them the win here. And then we drew 2-2 with Partick Thistle. 2-2 was a good result, to be honest with you. Nathan Thomas started us off in the 6th minute for a nice goal. David, wow, English. David Amu scored in the 9th minute to make it 1-1. Then Ryan Stevenson made it 2-1 to Partick Thistle in the 40th minute. And just before half-time, Craig Westcar scored in the 45th minute from penalty spot. We then travelled away to Workington and we won 2-1. Jack Thomas and Dan Fletcher scoring late goals to really kind of save our skins here. Scott Allison did score for Workington. Then we were away to Chester and we lost 2-1. Tom Pearce scored in the 30th minute to give them the lead. We did come back just before half-time. Chris Beardsley with the goal. Craig Mahon was the goal in the 55th minute to give Chester the win, which was a quite disappointing result, really. Then we went away to Leiston. Leiston, I think it is, or something like that. I think I might have seen them on the away days YouTube channel. I'll link them in the description. I might have seen them before, but we did win 3-1 here. Sondre Tronstad and Matt Green with the goals here, and Taylor Thompson did score for them as well. We have a game today, though. We're against Carlisle in the league. I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm really looking forward to this series, and I really hope you are too. Also, Burnley away in the Capital One Cup. If you know a YouTuber called Proudy, he's an FM YouTuber. He's fantastically funny. He deserves a lot more credit than he gets. He did a save. He's doing a save for Burnley. He called it attempting not to get sacked. And he had Mansfield. He had Mansfield in the Capital One Cup at home at Turf Moor. So this is quite a funny little situation we've got here. So if we look at the competition, performance confidence. For Johnson's Paint Trophy, they want us to get beyond the second round, which I'm okay with. Capital One Cup, they're reserving judgment. They want us to get not get outclassed, which I can't blame them. FA Cup, they want us to get to the second round, which I'm hoping we can do. And the Sky Bet League 2, they want us to basically not get involved with the relegation battle. And to be honest, in terms of getting avoiding the relegation battle, I think we could do it. We've got a nice young side, and at the moment in real life, we're doing quite well. We're in the playoff positions right now. I just want to point out that teams like Portsmouth, Carlisle are going to be tough sides to come against this season. I'm really not looking forward to playing against them. But funnily enough, we've got Carlisle in the first game of the season. Let's get into it. Look at the capacity for the stadium. Oh man, 3,187 tickets sold of a 9,000 seater stadium. Oh my god, not good at all. We've got 3 tactics running right now. We've got a 4-2-3-1. As you know, I push for the 4-2-3-1 so much. It's disgusting on this in this channel. We've got a 5-3-2. It's quite a defensive formation. We've also got a 4-4-2. I'm looking to probably use the 4-2-3-1 as my go-to formation, depending on what I feel like. But if it does not work, in the league, I will try and switch it up to suit the team a bit better. Now, if you give me a second, I'm going to sort out the side. So the team I'm going to go with today is going to be Brian Jensen, the 40-year-old, in goal for us today, with Liam Marsden on the left and Benning on the right. We have Ryan Tapazzoli, one of my favourite players in the game at the moment, as one of our defenders, and Christian Pearce as the other centre back. We're going to have Stephen Hewitt, otherwise known in the non-league Yaya, or he's going to be the League 2 Yaya this season, trust me. As our ball winning midfielder, we have Adam Chapman as the advanced playmaker. On the right, we have Jordan Jones. On the left, we have Nathan Thomas, and in the midfield is the attacking midfielder, Chris Clement. Up front, we have Craig Westcott. On the bench, we have Scott Shearer, Nicky Hunt, Lee Collins, Sondre Tronstad, Denzel Bedoe, or Bodo, I don't know, Callum McFadden and Matt Green, with players like Chris Beasley, Jamie Maguire, Reggie Lamb, Jock Thomas. They all get their chances. We've got a lot of games to play, and I just need backup players. So let's go and have a look at the Carlisle side. So here is the Carlisle side. They've gone for a 3-1-4-2 with a DM, which is quite interesting to see, considering they have Ibri, Ussay, O'Donnell as a very deep defending left midfielder. They have Dicker, Kennedy, and Brobble in the DM. They've got Joyce, Meppen, Walter, Miller, and Archibald Henville as their centre backs. And Hanford in goal. On the bench, they have Hills, Granger, Asamoah, Gilead, Thompson, Gilsfie, and Bro. Do you know what? I think I might go and exploit the flanks a bit on the old tactic thing here. I'm going to go ahead and exploit the left and right hand side quickly and see if we can potentially exploit it a bit more, because by looking at their formation, it's not looking too, it's not looking too, hard to go down that wings. So I'm going to give the players an assertive, good luck out there today, lads. Go out and impress me, kind of thing. And I'm going to do the old, I have faith in you. Go out there and make that bloody difference, lads. You've got a big chance here to go and take the title. Well, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself there. Take the title. We're against a big side like Carlisle, so the game is underway. We kick off this game. League table is up on the left-hand side, alongside the match stats and Carlisle's current formation. Don't worry, we will be checking the heat map and the position map as per usual on the Pro Zone. We have an injury already. Nathan Thomas is going to have to come off on the 7th minute. He's signalled to the bench apparently, so we're going to bring on McFadden for Thomas. And now I'm actually going to put McFadden as an attacking winger, because if I want to show you the stats really quickly. I want to show you the stats. 70% possession to their 30. We're dominating so far. Actually, let's go have a look at the action, like the team Pro Zone. Let's go have a look at the Pro Zone, see what they are doing. We'll go without the ball. Without the ball, we're going to go to Carlisle. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to go more on the flanks a bit. We're all a bit over the place, to be honest with you, lads. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a bit over the place, but it's only 7 minutes in. Let's go have a look what we can do. Joyce with the ball for Carlisle. This is the Brobble. Brobble to Ussay to Kennedy. Taffsuli can't bring him down. Ibri off the bench, and oh my god! Whoa, my word! Carlisle were very close to making it 1-0 though. That was very close by Carlisle. Stephen Hewitt and the Yaya. It's Mini Yaya to Westcott. Westcott! It is 1-0 to Mansfield Town. The Stags have taken the lead against Carlisle. Craig Westcott, former Portsmouth striker, scores for Mansfield to make it 1-0. Stephen Hewitt passes to Chris Clements. It's a poor pass, but the defender, the Carlisle defender, Miller, does not take his chance by clearing it, and Westcott intercepts it, makes it 1-0. Very happy, to be honest with you. Carlisle having more shots, but we are taking the possession and we have got the goal. So that's what I'm happy with right now as we approach the 36th minute. We've got a chance here. Jordan Jones on the right hand side. Can he get a pass away? He's going to try and pass this man. He whips the ball in. Callum McFadden. Oh, what a save by Hanford. What a save. We've got a corner here. on the right hand side. Glishamont clears it in, and Archibald Henfield clears it. What a long name that is. Jones puts it back to Marsden, back to Jordan Jones. Can he get a ball in? Stephen Hewitt, and that's going to be the highlight as we approach half time. And that is half time, and it is 1-0 to Mansfield Town at the Field Mill. I'm very happy with the performance, lads. Keep it up. If we go and have a look at the analysis once again, and go look at what Carlisle are doing, they're not going down the right hand side as much as I thought they would. They're going down the left a bit. So maybe if we go and exploit the right hand side of it, do we need to change anything? No, because we're playing quite well already. Do I really need to change anything as we approach, second half? Do I really think I need to change anything? Probably not. So let's get into the second half then and see what you can do. Brobble with the corner, whips it in. It goes as far as Miller. Pierce! Oh, is that an own goal or is that Miller? Tom Miller scores to make it 1-1 on his debut for Carlisle United. We dropped down to 13th place in the league after one game. Let's have a look at this. Corner is ripped in by Brobble. And Miller heads it. How does Miller over jump Pierce there? Pierce is a lanky git. Oh well, 1-1. I tell you what, Carlisle look like they're coming back into this game a bit. If you look at the possession thing down that bottom here, they're coming into the game a bit now. Second change of the game here. What I'm actually going to do is bring on Denzel Bodu in place of Chris Clement. And what we're going to do is switch him to an attacking advanced playmaker as we try to go for our winning goal. But Carlisle are trying to push for this game now. 75 minutes in here. I'm making my final change of the game as we approach full time. It's not looking like we're going to get a goal here. There's not been much highlights in this second half, but I can be hopeful, can't I, really? In terms of changes I'm going to make, I'm going to bring off Stephen Hewitt in place of Sondre Tronstad, another loanee coming on. We've had 3 loanees come on today. Does that worry me? Not really, but, it's just how you've got to be in terms of League 1, League 2, because there's a lot of injuries that can happen in League 1 and League 2, so we need to be careful. There's a lot of yellow cards in this game as well. Joyce with a free kick, gets us a Meppin Walter. Carlisle have really come into this game at the second half. Ebury, and it is 2-1 to Carlisle. They have scored, and we are now down in the 82nd minute. It's disappointing. They've really come into this game in the second half, Carlisle. They have a lot more shots on target than us. Of course, they've had a lot more shots as well. Oh, well, the keeper can't do nothing about it, really. He's just sat on the floor, scratching his head. Like, what can we do about that? We're going to go counter now, see if we can try and sneak a goal, but I can't see it now. 50 seconds to go. I think this is full time. Westcar to Adam Chapman to Bodu to Tronstad. Left-hand side to Callum McFadden. Can he get a ball in? Callum McFadden to Joe! Wow! Alright. Jordan Jones make it 2-2 in the 92nd minute. I was not expecting that at all. Come on, lads. Come the F on. Oh my word! What Meppin Walter's been yellow carded for abusing the referee apparently, or the assistant manager, assistant referee. McFadden whips it in. He's trying to call for offside here, but it is no chance in the world that is offside. Jordan Jones makes it 2-2 in the 92nd minute. Is that going to be full time, ladies and gentlemen? I really hope it is, because to be honest, I will take a 2-2 draw against Carlisle, considering the way they've played today. It's a 2-2 draw at home against Carlisle. I'm going to say, do you know what? Decent performance. You're unlucky today. Carlisle were a much better side. 21 shots for them, 11 on target. We had 7 with 4 on target. We'd had a possession, but you know what? Carlisle really did come at us today. We are 10th in the league after one game. I'll take a 1-1 draw. A 2-2 draw even. What am I talking about? If we want to look at any other results, here they are. I can see wins for Exeter with like a quad for Tom Nichols here. I'm guessing that's Tom Nichols. It is Tom Nichols. I did think it was Tom Nichols. Decent young player for Exeter City. So it's a 2-2 draw. I keep on thinking 1-1, but it's not. It's a 2-2 draw. I'm quite happy with it. Nathan Thomas is out for 8 to 11 days with a bruised thigh, which I'm okay with. I'll leave him to be treated with the physios. See how he can hopefully progress and hopefully he can recover. As we are sitting in 10th place now. To be honest, I think I can take it for the moment. A 2-2 draw against a tough Carlisle side is very good to be taking indeed. So our next episode is going to be... We'll do the Wimbledon game. It's the first game after the transfer window. I think that's a good game to go with after you come up against Adebayo Akinfenwa, of all people. We've got a lot of away games now. We've got Burnley, Notts County, our rivals, Accrington Stanley, Oxford and York. And then we come up against AFC Wimbledon. Wow, I speak too fast, don't I? So I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Killerkizza Stag Do. If you did, leave a like, and if you did not, tell me why in the comments down below. And I will see you all very soon for the next episode of Killerkizza Stag Do, where we face off against AFC Wimbledon.